Welcome class 11th. Today we are entering in the world of chemistry. So here in this year you will have two parts. One book will contain 1 to 7 chapter and second book will contain 8 to 14 chapters. So total number of chapter are 14. And today we will start with part first, chapter first, that is some basic concept of chemistry. As in your previous classes, you have learnt about matter, its classification, its properties, and the measurement of a substance. And today we will discuss about uncertainty in the measurement. The measurement, the value, the measured value which we have measured earlier. Today we will discuss about the uncertainty in that measurement. Since chemistry is the study of to deal with experimental data as well as theoretical data. So to deal with such type of calculation data and experimental data, we have to come across uncertainty in measurement, and in this we will deal with two ideas. One is scientific notation and other one is significant figure. So we will start with scientific notation first. Scientific notation. In chemistry, we come across very large and very small numbers. In this, we will come across very large and very small numbers. These numbers are usually expressed in a simple way known as exponential form or a scientific form. So if we are talking about scientific notation, and we know that in chemistry very large and a very small numbers can be used. Very large and a very small numbers can be used. Suppose if I have a number like 6, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this number, these such type of numbers are usually expressed in a simple way known as exponential way. That way is known as exponential way. Exponential form or exponential way. Suppose if I have a number like 245.8.23. Suppose this is a number. So this number can be expressed in exponential way by shifting the decimal point. And if I shift the decimal to this point, then I will be get 2.45823 into 10 to the power. The points, how much point the decimal shift? Decimal shifts 3 points here. So 10 to the power 3 will be here. So this is the way of denoting a large number or a very small number in an exponential way. This denotation is known as scientific notation. So in general, scientific notation for a number may be represented as this: n multiplied by n to the power small n. 10 to the power small n, where this capital N means single non-zero digit. This denotes single non-zero digit, and which is lies between 1 to 10, and this term is known as digit term, whereas this n, small n, represent exponent having positive or negative values. This is known as exponent. So from here, if I have a number 4125.26. If I have this number and I have to represent this number into the exponential form, how can I will represent? I will shift the decimal, and the value to express a scientific notation is this: n into 10 to the power n, where this n will represent the one digit. This will be the one digit before and after the decimal. We have to know that this n, the decimal point, is moved to the left or the right until there is only one non-zero digit before or after the decimal point. Before the decimal point, basically it should be before the decimal point. So this must be known that the decimal point is moved to the left or the right until there is only one non-zero digit before the decimal point. So if I have to represent this number in scientific notation, so what I will do? I will do, before decimal point we have only one digit. So I will be write 1.23526, and here the decimal is shifting 3 points, 1, 2, 3, 3 points towards left hand side. Then 1.23526 into 10 to the power 3 will be the scientific notation, and the value of this exponent 3 is positive. If the decimal point is shifted towards left hand side, then the value of the exponent should be positive. That will be positive. And suppose if I have another example, I have a second example that in which 0.0023, and this value I have to express in scientific notation. Now what will I do? I will put, as I know that before the decimal point there should be a non-zero number, so this is a non-zero number and this should be before the decimal. ये अगर एक non-zero number है, इसने decimal से एक point पहले होना है और ये आ गया एक point पहले, इसके बाद number जो होगा वो 3 आएगा into 10 to the power the amount or the exponent we are shifting, and here you can see that the decimal is here in the left hand position. Now we are shifting the decimal towards right hand side, and how many times we are shifting it towards right hand side, and how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the power of exponential will be 5. If we shift the decimal towards right hand side, then the power of the decimal will be a negative value. Exponent will be a negative. अगर हम decimal को right hand side को shift कर रहे होते हैं तो हमारा जो exponent का जो sign होता है that वो एक negative sign होता है, और अगर हम exponent को left hand side को shift करते हैं तो हमारे exponent का जो sign होगा that will be a positive sign. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट द साइंटिफिक नोटेशन. हम किस तरीके से बड़े नंबर्स को या फिर बहुत छोटे नंबर्स को साइंटिफिक नोटेशन के फॉर्म में अरेंज कर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज़ द वे. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट. विद द हेल्प ऑफ साइंटिफिक नोटेशन वी कैन यूज मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन. With the help of scientific notation, we can use multiplication and division. Suppose I have a number. Suppose I have two digits 10 to the power x plus into 10 to the power y. This type of notation I have. Now, what will be happen if base are same and the powers are different? Then the powers will be added. At that time, the power will get added. This will be for multiplication, and for division, if 10 to the power x is there and it is getting divided by 10 to the power y, then in such case when base are common, then the power will get subtract. Now here, if I do multiplication of a number, suppose I have 2.4 into 10 to the power 3. This number is given and it is multiplying by 5.6 into 10 to the power 5. Now what will happen? Let's see. On solving this, 2.4 into 5.6, it will be get, and into 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power 5. So 10 is common in between 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power 5. So the powers will get added in this case. 3 plus 5 here, x plus y. Now the value that comes is 13.44 into 10 to the power 8. So this is the way of doing multiplication with the help of scientific notation. Similarly, the division, if I am taking an example for division, and in case of division, suppose I have 4.74 into 10 to the power 12 and it is getting divided by 6.2882 into 10 to the power 20. Now on solving this, what will we get? 4.74 upon 6.28 into 10 to the power 12 minus 20. So I will get here 10 to the power x minus 10 to the power y, 10 to the power 12 minus 10 to the power 20. 10 to the power 12 minus 20. So from here the value comes as 0.695 into 10 to the power minus 8, or in the in scientific notation we know that before decimal point a non-zero number should be there, but यहाँ पे क्या है, एक जीरो है, तो डेसिमल से पहले क्या होना चाहिए था, एक नॉन जीरो होना चाहिए था. तो इसको अगर हम कन्वर्ट करेंगे साइंटिफिक नोटेशन में तो वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, 6.95 इंटू 10 टू द पावर, सिंस आई एम शिफ्टिंग द डेसिमल टूवर्ड्स राइट हैंड साइड तो वैल्यू एक निगेटिव में बढ़ेगी, और निगेटिव में बढ़ेगी तो वैल्यू विल बी निगेटिव होगी, सो वैल्यू विल बी 10 to the power -9. Similarly, we can do addition and subtraction also. From here, we can do addition and subtraction also. But before doing addition and subtraction, it is noted that both the numbers which are getting added or which are getting subtracted, both the numbers to have the same power of 10. They should have same power of 10. Suppose if I am taking an example of addition, now let's see what will happen. Suppose I have an example of 4.26236 into 10 to the power 4 and it is adding with 0.3582 into 10 to the power 4. If the power of 10 is same, then the addition will be a simple addition. They will easily add because 10 to the power 4 will be common, and the part which will be remaining is 4.236 plus 0.3582, and on adding this we will be get 4.5942 into 10 to the power 4. But let's see the case of subtraction here. But if we do not have the same power, now what will happen? If I am subtracting 4.236 into 10 to the power 4 with 3.523 into 10 to the power 3, 2582 into 10 to the power 3. Now the जो पावर्स हैं दोनों की जो पावर्स हैं वो कैसी होनी चाहिए, कॉमन होनी चाहिए. 10 टू द पावर कॉमन होना चाहिए तभी वो सब्ट्रैक्ट होंगे. सो हमें एक पावर को चाहे तो हम इसे 10 टू द पावर 4 बना लें, इस पावर को चाहे तो हम इसे 10 टू द पावर 3 बना लें, तो हमें एक पावर को हमें कॉमन करना है. हमारे लिए बेटर है हम इस पावर को 10 टू द पावर 4 बनाएंगे. तो इसको अगर हम 10 टू द पावर 4 में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो 10 टू द पावर 4 का करने का मीनिंग है डेसिमल पॉइंट में इंक्रीमेंट चाहिए, तो डेसिमल पॉइंट को कहाँ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू चाहिए तो डेसिमल पॉइंट को कहाँ शिफ्ट करूँगी, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को. एंड लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को शिफ्ट करने का मतलब 0.3582 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 4 हो जाएगी वैल्यू. एक पॉइंट इधर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा एंड ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है 4.236 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 4. Now the power of 10 is common here. Now the value will come as 3.8778 into 10 to the power 4. So this is the method of expressing multiplication and division and subtraction and addition with the help of scientific notation. Now come to the next, that is significant figures. The significant figures in a number are all the certain digits plus one uncertain digit. Now significant figures basically tells about the result of our measurement. जो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट डिजिट, ये एक डिजिट ऐसी हमें देते हैं जो हमें क्या बताते हैं, हमारा रिजल्ट क्या है एक्सपेरिमेंट का, हमारे मेजरमेंट का रिजल्ट क्या है वो हमें बताया जाता है सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स की हेल्प से. जो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट डिजिट बचेंगी वो हमें बताएंगी कि उसका हमारा रिजल्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट का क्या रहा था. सो सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स के अंदर हमें दो चीज़ें देखनी है, दैट इज प्रिसिशन एंड एक्यूरेसी. precise and accuracy. So first of all, precision refers to how closely two or more measurements of a same quantity agree with one another. Means how closely the two or more values or two or more measurements are of same quantity are lie with one another. Similarly, accuracy denotes the closeness of an experimental value or the mean value of a set of measurements to the true value. Accuracy will denote the closeness with the true value or the experimental value, whereas the precision will denote the values of the or the closeness between the two values. Let's see with an example. This can be seen by an example. Suppose I have an experiment and through this experiment the true value of that experiment will comes to be 2.01 gram. Suppose this will be the true value. This is the true value of the particular experiment. Now 3 स्टूडेंट्स प्रेजेंट हैं और उन 3 स्टूडेंट्स ने अलग अलग एक्सपेरिमेंट करे इस ट्रू वैल्यू को फाइंड आउट करने के लिए। सपोज एक स्टूडेंट ए था, एक स्टूडेंट बी प्रेजेंट है और एक स्टूडेंट सी प्रेजेंट है। इन तीनों ने अलग अलग एक्सपेरिमेंट करे हैं इस ट्रू वैल्यू को फाइंड आउट करने के लिए। जब स्टूडेंट ए एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है तो फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट ने स्टूडेंट ए ने जो वैल्यूज़ फाइंड आउट करी है, द वैल्यूज़ आर 1.94 ग्राम। एंड सेकेंड एक्सपेरिमेंट, in a second experiment when student A perform an experiment and he will find the value as 1.93 gram. Now what these values denote here, these values denoted that since these two values are very close to each other, and precision refers to how closely two or more values with each other for the same quantity, so these values are very close to each other. तो इस टाइप का अगर कोई हमें एक्सपेरिमेंट के बाद हम इस कंक्लूजन पे निकलेंगे कि ये वैल्यू तो प्रिसाइज हैं, क्योंकि ये दोनों वैल्यूज़ खुद के बहुत क्लोज हैं, तो ये वैल्यू प्रिसाइज तो हैं, बट ये वैल्यू एक्यूरेट नहीं है। क्योंकि एक्यूरेट क्या होता है, जो क्लोजनेस दिखाएगा एक्सपेरिमेंटल वैल्यू से या फिर ट्रू वैल्यू से, बट इसकी ट्रू वैल्यू तो 2.01 थी, बट इनकी क्लोजनेस तो बहुत दूर है। सो प्रिसाइज तो है बट एक्यूरेट नहीं है। सिमिलरली स्टूडेंट बी ने भी अपना एक्सपेरिमेंट किया और उसने जो एक्सपेरिमेंट किया 1.95 एक बार उसका आया एक्सपेरिमेंट करने के बाद वेट, और एक बार उसका जो वेट आया डेट इज 2.06 उसका वेट आया। तो यहाँ से हमें क्या पता चला, 1.95 एंड 2.06 आर वेरी फार फ्रॉम ईच अदर। इट मीन्स 1.96 and 2.06 they are not close to each other. It means they are not precise values. If two values are not close to each other, so they are not precise values, and as well as they are not accurate as well as. Why they are not accurate? Because they are not close to the true value. ना तो ये प्रिसाइज है ना ही ये एक्यूरेट है, तो हम इन्हें ना प्रिसाइज की कैटेगरी में रख सकते हैं ना एक्यूरेट की। सिमिलरली एक्सपेरिमेंट सी स्टूडेंट ने भी एक्सपेरिमेंट करा और उनकी जो एक वैल्यू आई डेट इज 0.21 ग्राम 2.01 ग्राम, एंड द अनदर वैल्यू दैट he gets that is 1.99 gram. And here from here we see that we can conclude that these two values are precise, very close to each other. 2.0 and 1.9, these are very close to each other, so it means they are precise, and one value is equal to the true value, so it is accurate as well. So from here one conclusion is there that if a value is accurate, it means that value must be a precise value. But if a value is precise, then it is not necessary that value will be a accurate value. अगर कोई वैल्यू एक्यूरेट है तो वो वैल्यू प्रिसाइज जरूर होगी, बट अगर कोई वैल्यू प्रिसाइज है तो ये नेसेसरी नहीं है कि वो वैल्यू एक्यूरेट होगी. So this is all about accuracy and precision. So from accuracy and precision we can now find out the rules for the significant figures. अब significant figure कैसे बना, देखो यहाँ से भी हम देख सकते हैं जो 2.01 है, ये 2.01 कितने की अनसर्टेनिटी दे रहा है, प्लस माइनस 0.1 की अनसर्टेनिटी दे रहा है. आफ्टर दिस प्लस माइनस जो अप्स एंड डाउन हो रहे हैं इस प्लस माइनस में, दिस plus minus is known as uncertain value. This plus minus is known as uncertainty, and this uncertainty is derived by this uncertain value. This value is known as uncertain value, and this plus minus 0.1 is due to this point plus 1, last digit of the number, that this value is known as uncertain value, and these all three digits are known as, which will give the measurement of the term of the mass, that value is known as significant figure. This is known as significant figure. Now come to some rules of significant figures. Rule first for significant, determining the significant figures. First is all non-zero digits are significant. जितनी भी non-zero digits होंगी they all are significant in nature. Suppose if I have the example like 1, 2, 8, 5. If I have this digit 1, 2, 8, 5, then the number of significant figure in this digit will be 4. since the first rule says that all non-zero digits are significant in nature, so all will be the significant figure, and significant figure will be 4. If I have a digit like 0.15, then in this all the non-zero digit, we have to count all non-zero digit, and here the non-zero digits are 2, so that all the non-zero digits are count as significant figure. So the non-zero digits are here 2. Now come to the second rule. Second rule says that in a decimal number, if we are talking about a decimal number, the 0 preceding to the first non-zero number are not significant. That is, when a decimal is left to the first non-zero number, preceding the first non-zero number means when a decimal is left to the first non-zero number, then they are not significant. Then such type of figures will not a significant figure. Let's see with an example. Suppose it is saying in a decimal number, suppose I have this type of a number 0.0021, and it is saying that in a decimal number 0 preceding to the first non-zero number, here the first non-zero number is 1 and 0 preceding to the first non-zero numbers are these 3 zeros. If these 3 zeros will not count as a significant figure, जो जीरो इस एक नॉन जीरो नंबर के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में होंगे, उस फर्स्ट नॉन जीरो नंबर के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में जो जीरोस प्रेजेंट होंगे, दैट जीरोस विल नॉट काउंट इन अ सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर. So for this number, the significant number or the significant figures are 2, only 2. Only the non-zero numbers. Since जो उस नॉन ज़ीरो नंबर के जो पहले वाले ज़ीरोज़ हैं वो सारे तो कहाँ काउंट हो जाएंगे, वो क्योंकि डेसिमल उसके पहले लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लग रहे हैं, तो वो सारे नंबर्स तो कैसे काउंट होंगे, नॉन सिग्निफिकेंट. केवल हम काउंट किन्हें करेंगे, जो पीछे वाले जो नंबर्स हैं जो नॉन जीरो हैं, और वो उनका नंबर है 2. इसको एक और एग्जांपल से देख सकते हैं. सपोज आई हैव 0.00005. इस केस में अगर मुझे सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर चेक करना है तो सारे के सारे 5 एक नॉन ज़ीरो नंबर है, और इससे पहले और इससे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के जितने भी ज़ीरोज़ हैं वो नॉन ज़ीरो की कैटेगरी, नॉन सिग्निफिकेंट की कैटेगरी में आ गए. तो सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर इन दिस केस विल बी 1 ओनली. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट रूल ऑफ significant figures. Next rule is 0 between two non-zero digits are significant in nature. If a zero is lying between two non-zero numbers, suppose I have this 101, a 0 is lying between 1 and 1, and both 1 are non-zero digit. So in this case the significant figure, the all zeros that the zero which lies between two non-zero digit, they will be count as significant. So for this significant figure will comes to be 3. If I have a number like 5000005, then in this case the significant number will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Why? Because all the zeros which lies in between the non-zero numbers, they will be counted as significant. So these two are non-zero number and the 0 are here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 0 and 2 non-zero, it means total 8 significant figure it will have. Now come to the next rule. Next rule is in a decimal number, all zeros placed at the end or the right of a number are significant. If we are talking about a decimal number, and a decimal number, suppose the decimal number is 3000, and the zeros in a decimal number, all the zeros which are placed at the end or towards the right side of the non-zero number, जब जीरो नॉन ज़ीरो नंबर के राइट हैंड साइड को प्रेजेंट होंगे तो वो सारे ज़ीरो काउंट होंगे एज अ सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर. ये रूल है, फोर्थ रूल. तो सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर फॉर दिस केस विल बी 1 2 3 4. All zeros will be count. If the zeros are present on the right hand side, then all zero will be count as significant figure. This can be seen by the another example also. If we have this, the significant figure in this, since all the zeros are present on right hand side, so again the significant figure comes to be 4. And if I have the number 3.323 2.0.02300, then in this case the significant number will be, if the number is this, then the significant number will be the zeros on the right hand side of the non-zero number will be count, but the zeros on the left hand side of the non-zero number will not be counted as significant figure. Only the right hand side, the zero present in the right hand side will be counted as a significant figure. So in this case the total number of total number of figure will significant figure will be 1 2 3 4 5. क्योंकि हम एक रूल पढ़ चुके हैं, अगर हम डेसिमल नंबर की बात कर रहे हैं और डेसिमल नंबर हमारा कुछ ऐसा है, सपोज इस समय हमारा डेसिमल नंबर कुछ ऐसा है, तो जो डेसिमल नंबर में अगर नॉन जीरो नंबर के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के जीरो होंगे तो उन्हें तो हम सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर में काउंट नहीं करेंगे, बट द जीरोज विच आर प्रेजेंट on the right hand side of the non-zero number they will be count in the significant figure. So in for this number the significant figure will become as 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these are the rules of significant figures, and that's all for today. We will meet with our next topic in our next video. Thank you.